Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Jennifer Marie. Good morning, Pepper. Good morning, Tyler Story. How are you? Jennifer Marie. Thank you for being such a good friend to me.
Here's how to cancel a subscription with True.
Oops, sorry. You don't know what that meant to me. You really helped me out yesterday. It's really nice having someone to talk to, when you're going through stuff. And I want to give a shout out to Two Tacos. She helped me out immensely. She was there to listen, and I love her to death. And her wife. They are both beautiful people. So how is everyone doing this morning? Jennifer Marie. Good morning, Dawn Marie. How are you, sweetheart? Whew, what a past few days, eh? New beginnings, friends. New beginnings. Hey, Serenity here. It's really good to see you. Two Tacos. Good morning, my love. I really appreciate you taking the time out of your day to talk to me. It really helped. And I'm very grateful. Serenity here. Not much is going on. I'm gonna probably show some clips of Molly Golightly, because you know how I am. I love to critique her and kind of make fun of her, the usual. Hey, Kathy Clock the House. Good morning. It's good to see you. Oh, it's Saturday. I'm surprised to see 48 people in here. Thank you. That's really kind. So what's everyone been up to? What do you guys have planned for the weekend? For myself, I am going to be outside pruning more trees. Lord. I'm going to, what else am I going to do? I got to pull more weeds. And in the backyard, I have this little area where I usually put flowers, but it's overgrown with weeds and trees that are trying to grow. That's going to be a job. Hey, Captain Obvious, how are you this morning? Oh, Kathy, thank you. I appreciate that. Take the kids to the beach. I wish I could. Honestly, I wish I could. I think it's kind of cold. Up here in Ohio, it's not too cold, but the breeze is a little chilly. Two Tacos says, I'm going to a metaphysical shop so I can vlog it and show everyone how my nose starts bleeding when I go inside. Oh my God. Oh God. Wow. That's crazy. Yesterday, I planted a new tree, and I have a magnolia tree. Before we get into the drama, I gotta show you guys this. I have to. Let's go to Facebook. I don't care. People know my name already. I've been doxxed since 2015. It doesn't mean a hill of beans to me anymore. So when people say, "No, Sarah, don't show them your name," it's all right. This computer is so slow. It's not wanting to show. It's not loading my Facebook. Wow. Mm-mm-mm. Well, down in the description, I have a computer fund going if anyone would like to donate. I'm kidding. You don't have to. Girls, stop. Lay down. Sit. Sit, boo-boo, sit. My Facebook isn't going to show, so I can't show you my beautiful flowers from outside. And I have this old tree. Sit. Oh, here it is. Okay. I have this old tree. It is beautiful. It's one of those, I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. Let me see. It's one of those trees that you have to bloom. It's a very small tree. It doesn't grow very high, but it blooms these really pretty little flowers. And it's such a gorgeous tree. And it's getting old, and oh, I just do not want to cut it down. I really don't. Yeah, Facebook has been acting up lately. Like, it's not wanting to show anything. Okay, let me see. I think I got it. Oh, gosh. I'm never going to win. Oh. Okay, let's see. What does this say? Okay, let's go to photos and see. Let's do this. Let's share my screen. And share. Okay. See how it's acting up on me? It's going really, really slow. Okay. never seen my computer do this. Okay, here it is. Let's start. Now, this is a common plant. It's what do they call them? Look at my grandparents up there, you guys. I don't know if you can see it. Anyhow, yeah, look at them. Aren't they beautiful? Those were my grandparents. Weeping cherry, Captain Obvious. That's absolutely it. That's exactly what it is. Yes. This is a oh no, I didn't want to show that. I think they're called a peace lily, if I'm not sure. Good morning, dog mom. How are you? But it's variegated. I love variegated plants. They're some of my favorite. And then we will go to the next one. Okay, this looks awful, but this is my let's see, my pink princess plant. Good morning, Margie Jones. How are you? It's very good to see you. That's my little pink princess. Let's see. Let's go to the next one. There she is. Look how pretty she is. Look at all the pink. Look at all the pink that's on this one. It looks kind of sad, and I don't know why. I don't know what I've done. I have even put different dirt in it. You know, I've washed off all of the dirt from the roots, and I've even trimmed some of the roots. I don't know what's going on with it, but it looks so sad and frumpy. Okay, do we have any more? Okay, here's one of my favorites. This next one is a Brazilian oh gosh, what's it called? Come on, Captain Obvious, help me out. A Brazilian Oh, good idea, Captain Obvious. Give her some hydrogen peroxide water. Oh, good idea. Yeah, a Brazilian Pothos. Yeah, that is one of my favorites, and it's huge. When I say this is huge, like it's, oh my gosh, it's wrapped around and it hangs so low. And I have it hanging all the way up to the ceiling where the hook is because the vines are getting so big. Where's the next one? I love my plants. Oh, and this is just a normal one. This is, a variegated plant that, is very common. And I literally love this plant. And I've had her for quite a while. She grows really slow, though. I don't know why. Captain Obvious says mine is huge too. It's a showpiece for sure. Oh my gosh. Yeah. I would love to have the plants that Captain Obvious has. She has the most beautiful plants imaginable. Here's one of my favorite little plants. This one I've had for a long time, and it's pretty cute. And I took that picture, and I love how it's dark in the background, but it's bright. It shows the plant bright. I thought that was pretty cool. There's another one. Come on, computer, you can do it. Thank you, Jennifer Marie. And this is my little magnolia tree out in the backyard. I planted her last year, and she bloomed this year. I was so happy. She bloomed this year. I love magnolia trees. They smell so good. And I'm excited to see her grow really big. Hopefully, this will grow pretty big. Thank you, Jennifer Marie. I appreciate that. Yes, Captain Obvious. I love my Hoyas too. 6 varieties. Oh my gosh. I had a Pothos, and I forget which kind it was, but it ended up dying on me. And it broke my heart because it was one of my favorites. I don't know if mealy bugs got to it, because I did have a uh, I did have a mealybug problem there for a while. I ordered a plant from Etsy, and it had mealybugs on it. And Lord Almighty, I threw the biggest fit over that. I was not a happy camper. Let's see, do I have any more? Oh, I've already showed you guys this one. There must be a lag. But this is the one that Misnomer sent me. Not the one that's in the background, but the two up front. Those are the ones that Misnomer sent me. And I love them. I think they're beautiful. Magnolia. I would love to have magnolia trees all over my house. I'm wanting to plant one on the side of the house, and then one in the backyard. I love them. I think they are beautiful. They smell beautiful. Um, I probably have 5 or 6 trees in the back, but trees are good to have. Oh, I already showed that one. Okay, that must have been it. Let's see, do I have any more? Come on, little computer. You can do it. I have faith in you. Let's see if I showed off any more of my plants. No, sure didn't. Shoot. Okay. Well, that's it for that. I did plant more, or I did put up more plants pictures on my Instagram. So if anybody ever wants to go to Instagram and see all the pictures that I post of all my plants, you can go there and you can find my Instagram on my About page. Hey, 420, how are you? um, hmm. I wonder. No, I probably couldn't do it. I was going to say, I wonder if I could take the computer and show you some of my other plants in that plant that's out in the backyard or on the side of the yard, that's growing these beautiful blossoms. My grandmother planted so many trees that, oh, we even have a myrtle tree in the backyard. Those are absolutely beautiful. The blooms on those, I love them. They're purple, and my grandma planted that um, for my mom because her favorite color was purple. Oh, yes, gardenia. Yeah. Oh no, Captain Obvious. Oh no. So, day before yesterday, or maybe it was, no, yeah, it was day before yesterday. I gave every single dog in the house a haircut. That was such a job. I was absolutely exhausted. But they look cute. I'm going to take some pictures and I'm going to post them on my community tab cuz, poodles are adorable. People need to see pictures of cute little poodles. They're my babies. Hey, 420 grower, what's going on? Let's see, what'd you say here? Spray great for all the pests and funk I use on all flowers. Oh, thank you. I'll keep that in mind. And yeah, I've used neem oil, I think it's called. And I also found a remedy online. I think it was some Chinese or Indonesian man or someone said you can take rice water. Stop, sit. You can take rice, put water in it, leave it in there for 4 or 5 days, and then drain the water from the rice and use that water and spray it on your plants, and it'll kill all the pests. I use neem. Yeah, neem's good to use. Hey, Bombshell, good morning. How are you, Bommy? Yeah, I can't lie, Captain Obvious. It's a learning lesson, It's a work in progress. I have killed so many plants in my time. And the peace lily I showed, I killed my first one. And those are one of the easiest plants to take care of. Boy, my sinuses are all yucky this morning. Whew. Yes, 420, you're absolutely right. Rice water is very good. Yep. Captain Obvious. Oh, so I wonder what. video I want to play first? Let me see. Is it this one?
A black woman?
No, I've already played that one. Okay. Well, the one that I was trying to find, I can't find it now. So, I did record this morning. Let's see.
Look at this. I washed my hand. It's Friday. I was invited to a party tomorrow, so I figured I'll just wash it tomorrow. See if anybody. Why can't I find? Hey, Justin, German lady. German lady. Have you ever met Justin? German lady. Let me tell you something. I've been able to find like the coolest fucking people lately.
I wish you could see this because Molly never washes her hair. Has anybody noticed how greasy her hair is all the time?
They're not shitty ones like the ones we used to hang out with. German lady and Brian St. John are like.
Oh, so all the people you used to hang out with was shitty, but Brian St. John and German are the cool ones, right?
The only people from the drama community that I fucking respect. What you cooking? Hi, Samantha. I am making tamale cakes. The recipe from what's it called?
Hey, Adrian.
We don't have a cheesecake factory here, but I was able to get the recipe. Who wants to come up? Because we're gonna call Johnny Depp's hotel.
Okay, again, this is the third time she has wanted to call Johnny Depp's hotel. Third time. How many times is this woman gonna? She's obsessed. She is. I called it from day one. The day that she went to that Ritz-Carlton hotel, she knew Johnny was supposedly there. She knew. How embarrassing. She even tried to go up to his room. What is wrong with this woman?
Fucking respect. What you cooking? Hi, Samantha. I am making call Johnny Depp's hotel. Cool, like me. You know what? Thank you for Mr. Umbrella Guy. That umbrella guy who was like, he said, because people were calling me, oh, this is, we're playing, I'm like, shit, fuck. About the monetization with Johnny Depp. He said, look at his last video. He said, Justin, give me a finger. I love you. You're so adorable. I can't wait to see each other again.
I know. It's so fabulous.
I know. I can't wait
Oh
to
my
meet again
God.
at Hershey Park.
I know.
I don't know, but first we have to get over that huge fight we had.
I know.
Oh my God. You almost slapped my eyes out.
I know. I'm telling you, God. I'm still recovering.
With his clear Christian Louboutin nails. I was like, what are you doing with a $40 nail polish and it's clear, you bitch? And he goes, it's not.
$40 nail polish? Could you imagine paying that much for nail polish? Oh my God.
Your business. I said, I have bread. Let me tell you something. I need a pedicure so bad. No time to do it. And I hate getting pedicures in my shit. Look, in the courtroom.
I've never seen you without fake nails, I don't think.
When I was in the courtroom, I was ripping them off. Because I couldn't sit there and listen to.
You were ripping them off? So I guess they were press-on nails, right?
That is true. Yes. Okay, next question. And I'm like, oh my God. I don't recall. I'm not sure. No, I don't recall. Trust me, sitting there, you're like, oh my God. And I bet you everyone at home watching that trial is sitting there like, oh my God. And just.
Oh, tacos, honey, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I hate that for you guys.
And you want to know something? The public does too. Iqmel just put out a video, okay? And I said, I don't usually share your videos, but this one's epic. He's been collecting sound bites of lick the pussy and you cunt and blah, 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 and he put them all together. And then Johnny mocking the...
Who was he mocking?
He was mocking the lawyer. Yes, Mr. Something like that. I can't remember this
Oh,
guy.
I missed that.
Yeah, oh my God. Just why it's only a couple of minutes, but I said, Iqmel, I go, dude, this is the best. Rottenborn, that's it. Yes, Mr. Rottenborn. Because he's just giving it back to them. But we did call Mama Golightly. Mama Golightly said, this is all a show. I said, all right, Mom, we know that. She gets so angry. She's like, they are actors. And I'm like, I know, Mom. He was hilarious. And the thing is you have to remember this. I was given this advice a long time ago. If you can make people laugh, you've got their heart.
Yep, that's true.
Molly, you make people laugh because you make a complete fool out of yourself. Okay?
People, like think of me. There's a lot of people that are told to hate me, and then they watch me, and they're like, you know what? This bitch is fucking hilarious. If you look at the comments on...
No, you're embarrassing. That's why they like to watch.
In my videos, it all says, one person says the same thing. I usually agree with all the things that you say and do.
But you're funny.
But yeah, you're not supposed to. If everybody agreed with me, or I wanted everyone to agree with me, that would make me kind of really stuck up.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't want followers like that.
Yeah.
That's why I don't operate.
You're not like that. Like you don't tell people where they can go, where they don't go. You've never.
Are you kidding me? She has told people many times, if you go into Burnt Toast's chat, don't come back. If you go into Diane's chat, don't come back. She's even gone on her panel and yelled at her Patreons because they have gone into people's chat that she doesn't like. She's a complete liar.
Been that.
Thank you, Nikita. So anyway, that umbrella guy goes, guess what? He goes, Amber Heard's attorneys made it so that nobody could make money off of this trial. That is why all the Johnny Depp stuff is fucking demonetized. How awful is that? She did this. She's pushing for...
What a bitch.
She's getting slammed all over. She's trying to cause a mistrial. That's why she has all those minions doing what they did. I was getting blamed. You know that, right? For the...
Why?
This guy said that he saw the tweet because I was holding up that thing. I guess I could...
Hold up. Molly, do you forget your lies? I did a live just a few days ago where you told everyone that the reason that girl got kicked out of the courtroom was because of you.
Show it to you. He goes, I guess it was her. But it's true. It was not me. She did hand it to me. And I was like, and it was like something like how great Amber Heard was. And I'm like, yeah, whatever, girl. And I chucked it. But she took a picture of me holding it. And let me tell you, either that was very calculating or her tweet was just like, oh, look, Molly Golightly is reading it. She was trying to insinuate, since I was sitting on Amber's side, that I was seeing it. Now, let me tell you guys, do you think that I would ever lie?
Yes.
And be like, yeah, I'm team Amber.
No, that's not who you are. You're very vocal about who you support and who you don't support.
And it's
God, Justin, grow a set. You are the biggest ass kisser I have ever seen when it comes to Molly. You can never go against anything she says. You can never say, no, Molly, I don't think that's true. I don't think that's right. How embarrassing.
And it's never fake. Like, there's a lot of people that are very fake and kiss freaking ass just to get a 20-minute interview with someone. I'm not gonna do that. Like Candace. I hate that bitch. I hate her. I don't want her on my fucking channel. I'll tell her.
You hate her. I don't hate anyone. Hating someone takes too much energy. Hating someone makes you a miserable person. You can dislike someone, but hate is a strong word.
Her fucking self. But I'd rather do it in her face. She goes shaking.
Molly, I guarantee you Candace Wells wouldn't be scared of you. Good Lord, what is wrong with you? You think you're a big old badass, but I'm here to tell you, you are not. Nobody's afraid of you. You're 5'2". Who's afraid of you? Nobody.
Please, come get me. Help me, lady. She's so crazy. Yeah. Want a crazy contest, bitch?
She's not afraid of confrontation, that's for sure.
Who, me? Oh, no, I'm not.
She's not afraid of it.
Well, the thing is, it's the way I grew up. Remember when Shorty from Jersey said, yeah, girl, I know where you're from. Those motherfuckers ain't fucking around. I was the whitest Puerto Rican. And living in, you know what I mean? And then in the Bronx, I was like a target for girls wanting to fight me. Latinos and blacks and shit, you know, they only want to fight with me. And I'd be like, now I asked for it. Now.
Oh my God. Anybody who brags about being a hard ass and beating people up is usually lying. I'm here to tell you that's a fact.
I gotta fuck you up if you touch me. Like this white girl, and then when I would fight back, they would be like this.
Oh yeah, you're so tough, aren't you, Molly?
Just like, yeah, my mom was kind of a savage when she was young too. But I mean, I don't act like that anymore.
You were savage when you were younger? Weren't you just saying the other day that people picked on you when you were in school and you were made fun of? But now you were the biggest, baddest bitch in school. Make up your mind. Quit lying to people.
Anyone else that physically hurt me, but I'll tell you what, I would love to be down in Tennessee just so I can run into you know who.
I guarantee you, if you went to Tennessee and saw Candace, you don't know much about them country folk, do you? She'd whoop you from here to kingdom come. I'm telling you what. And that ain't no joke.
Well, I don't think she's in Tennessee now. She's in Ohio. I got a video made about me a little bit ago, and I'm a punk now.
You are.
I'm a punk with pearls.
So yeah. A punk
with pearls.
I think
you're a cornball.
Thank you.
Don't you be funny.
funny. You're
How is everyone?
slay.
Guess what? The only reason you're getting videos made of you is you are up and coming. And
No.
jealous.
That's not true. The reason that people are making videos of him is because he lies. He gets up there on his panel and he lies to people. He does not tell the truth. And he over exaggerates situations just to get his name out there, just to get more views and more subs. He's not an honest person. He is a liar, just like Molly. Molly has trained him well.
Well,
Foaming.
it starts, what's her name? Cruella over there.
Cruella over there.
Oh, God. What is her problem? I didn't even know she was still making videos. My phone blew up. Apparently, they got to see her little boyfriend. And it was not what people expected.
I think we might be talking about two different people.
They love making
Grocery
fun of
store.
people. Has anyone ever noticed that?
I like to go to the grocery store.
Oh. What she do to you? She calls you a pumpkin pearls?
No, I called myself a pumpkin pearls.
Weirdo.
She just called me a punk. Punk with pearls, too fab, Lynn says.
That's like the last word I would ever call you.
What? You make a bunch of fucking noise.
Always.
Yeah,
So,
she's very loud.
She's still pissed off that you went down there. And she's pissed off that you have so many people in your channel. And she's no longer the it girl.
She should have...
I'm going to fast forward this.
To the vet, odds and everything, and they're in wonderful home. This person to be harassed, like...
1945. This is so out of the way to get to their property.
Oh, let me rewind this a little bit.
Be harassed like Ziggy was.
Yes. I get it, yeah. Because, whoever goes there is public enemy number one.
Yeah, because nobody should be going on their property. It's private property. Now, if you were to ask Candace, then that would be one thing. But you cannot be just going up on their property. It's against the law.
Bingo.
Please.
Is she getting charged? No. Because
Yes,
this is
Serenity.
What she said,
I agree.
that the dogs they just showed up.
Really?
Just showed up.
If they're that far into... All right. Now, you guys, picture this. Sicily, 1945. This is so out of the way to get to their property. Or just randomly. Now, Dawn did...
See, what upsets me is the fact that BJ Blowhard Betty went or was told that there was a dead dog and rodents and insects were eating this animal. I don't know if this is true or not, but that happens. My dog got out from the fence many years ago when I lived on, oh gosh, what was that? Down in Bethel, Ohio. I think state route, I don't remember, but about 10 years ago, I lived, down by the river, Ohio River, in Claremont County, and my dog got out, and she got hit. It happens, but they want to turn this into, oh, Candace is such a terrible pet owner, and those dogs are so emaciated. I've seen pictures of those dogs, and they are not emaciated. They are not skinny. Those dogs are fed well.
Say that a long time ago. He's like, yeah, those dogs are dumb. And a lot of people were pissed off that, oh my God, what am I talking about? These people?
No, Captain, obviously I didn't.
I hate this fucking
Hawkins County Humane Society is putting out disinformation.
Yeah,
on their
please
Facebook
do.
page, Amy said. Let me look.
Thank you, Scorpio. Oh, wow.
One.
Chelsea's comment says, no one only sent a message to the property to do their jobs. They basically told me YouTube is causing problems and we're liars and the wells care for the animals. What?
You guys are a nuisance when you go to Kentucky. You guys are a nuisance when you go to that property. You guys have no business being there.
Why is that? Why is that, Samantha Clyde? Why is it that Candace gets away with everything? It's almost like she's George Zimmerman. Remember when we saw George Zimmerman just getting away with everything? Somewhere in the West.
Yeah.
Driving a fucking Uber for
George Zimmerman got away with everything? Wasn't he found not guilty?
living soon too. Or even better, she'll be behind bars for the rest of her life.
Okay.
It's sad. Here on YouTube, people consider Candace guilty before innocent, and she hasn't even been charged with anything. It's disgusting.
Hawkins County Humane Society 3 hours ago. We want to inform our followers of a situation we have. There are several YouTubers who are harassing and speaking negatively of our shelter. They are constantly harassing us and a certain family. They are claiming the dogs are starved and neglected. We have taken in 3 of the family's pets and we have them adopted. They were in good health. We have been helping them with food and dog houses. Now they are claiming that the one of the dogs, they are starved to death and is being eaten by buzzards and flies. I am assured that they had 7 dogs and still do. It was probably a dog that was hit, but not theirs. Please do not feed into this. You all know how much we care for our animals, and we believe these animals are being cared for. We were intruded with phone calls, emails, Facebook messages today, to the point that we were hard put to do what we had to do. We were hard put to do what we had to do. I don't know what that means. Please believe us. If we thought any of this was true, we would act. The sheriff have been there many times and found no signs of abuse or neglect. Thank you for supporting us.
Huh.
What a crock of shit.
Oh.
A lot of damage control.
What a crock of shit. Because it doesn't fit Molly and Justin's narrative. Huh.
In that county.
Lot of damage control.
Oh, really?
A lot of hearts for Candace. Why do you think that?
Yeah, a lot of hearts for Candace. Her daughter is missing. Nobody wants to think about how she feels and what she's going through. Nobody cares. All they care about is blaming her so they can get more views. How sad. How freaking sad.
She's above the law and untouchable.
Jeez.
That's a good question.
Because I mean, you have to sit back as.
Oh, I can't even.
Putting it out tomorrow. Of course, putting it out tomorrow. Okay, making people wait, and then by the time she puts shit out, it's completely irrelevant.
Yeah, it just so happens that right when I think Ziggy left, a dog had died as well at the Wells property. And so this is the second dog that's died, but it's right down at the bottom of the hill.
The hill.
A dog died, but it's not the Wells.
Wow is right. Molly, you should be ashamed of yourself. You really should. Adrian says, let's face it, MGL made a mockery out of the whole Summer Wells case. Facts. Bombshell. To be honest, Sarah, I don't know anymore. Her behavior is suspect. I don't bash her, but yeah. It's real suspect.
Did you hear the Jack, you'll go crazy on this.
What? Oh, the dogs? Oh, so check this out. Jax, Justin called the Humane Society about Kansas's dogs are all malnourished, and turns out that a sub went over, got the dogs, and took them down to the vet said that they were heavily they had worms, and they had infection.
Eye infections.
So what about an ear infection?
I'm sure. I don't know, but it wouldn't surprise me.
So he just read off their Facebook group. They said that Kansas is taking great care of these dogs. No, they're fucking not.
Yeah, they are.
I can't believe you spent time.
You just don't want to believe that Candace is taking care of her dogs. Her dogs is all she has right now. She's taking care of them. People are making sure that she has money to feed those dogs. I'm not going to name those people. You know what? I've sent her a little money to help because I feel bad for her. I couldn't imagine not having my daughter, her being missing, and people on YouTube bashing her every single day, calling her a terrible mother. People saying that she did something to her daughter. It's disgusting. Molly should be ashamed of herself and everyone else that talks about Candace. She is innocent until proven guilty, people. I want to share this. And I hope Chasing Truth doesn't mind. We want to, and we just read this, or actually Justin did, but this is what they had to say. They were in good health. Now YouTubers are claiming that one of the dogs were starved to death and is being eaten by buzzards and flies. I am assured that they had 7 dogs and still do. Kudos to Chasing Truth for posting this. I'm going to share that out because people need to know. People need to know. Chasing Truth is not about the drama. She is not about the BS. She goes by facts. She doesn't need any clout. She does her own thing, and she does her best to stay out of the drama. And I respect her for that. Let's see, I wanted to share a few more things. Oh no. God love this computer. I'm telling you. God love it. While we wait on that to
can't imagine, Ross, that you have lost your sense of humor, your brains. Show us something great. You can't tell me that picking on other people is your best talent.
She's talking about Ross Dog here. She's telling Ross Dog that he lost his brains.
Because if it is, you're going to be a loser for the rest of your life. And I don't want to see that happen to you or anybody else.
I'm here to tell you, Molly, just because he doesn't kiss your rear end doesn't mean that he's a piece of shit.
So, I know that you tried to say that I paid you to be mean to Laura. Oh, I gave you a tip. I gave you a cash. I did. I gave you a PayPal or something. It was up. I respected your energy for starting a channel. I promoted you guys. You guys got lots of subs because of me, and then all of a sudden, just treated me like...
They got lots of subs from you? That's an absolute lie. Ross didn't get any subs from you. Ross earned his subs from his channel, from his content. Your ego is absolutely ginormous, Molly.
Sure, just like the rest of them. That's it. But Ross, I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is.
Hey, Marissa, don't divulge any information. I just want to know, is Princess over 50 years old?
No. His birthday next week. He'll be 48.
Oh, okay. Because at 50, every 7 years the cycle changes.
Yes.
But at 50, I definitely noticed there's a huge change. Like what you cared about at 49, at 50, you don't give a rat.
Ross says, but I'm too lazy. To be fair, though, I'm just a defensive puncher. I don't go after people. I'm also not a loser who is doing way better than you, but that's another story.
You can be passive at 49 and at 50.
I'll tell you what, you're doing better than me. I applaud you. This is not a competition with me. I'm in competition with no one.
Right.
So if you're past my sub count, if you got a nicer car than my car, hey, I'm proud of you.
Right.
You know what? If you got money coming from multiple orifices, I'm happy for you. I want that for everybody. Unfortunately, I have to work a little harder. Oh, okay. I've made $3K last month on YouTube and did one stream this year. I'd say I'm doing better, to be fair. Okay. All right. How much did I make last week? It's none of your business. If you want to know something, what you're doing, Ross, RDA, is your boasting. 3K, huh? I remember the days when I made 3K.
You see how Molly's bragging? I made blah, blah, blah. I remember when I made that. You're so ignorant.
I remember. But anyway.
Marissa, tell him if you don't have it, you'll get it. And if you're not jealous.
I'm not jealous.
No, never.
I'm like a professional cheerleader for people. How can I be jealous of other people?
Right.
I'm on my own path. I listen. Are there other women that I find extremely like Candace? She's a woman that I absolutely adore and admire. I'm like, wow, this woman is absolutely incredible. Am I jealous? Hell no. I'm like, dude,
She doesn't believe in God. Candace Owens.
You know what? All right, enough of the God stuff, please. It's been too much, Nancy.
No, people's got it. You've got to.
Now watch how she treats this lady that is up on her panel.
People have to admire. Thank you.
She literally just kicked her off panel.
Fuck me. Don't tell me no.
Thank you.
Oh, okay. All right.
She has a pattern of being mean to her subs, to her members, to her Patreons. the last videos I've done of her, she has shown her true colors and how she treats people.
You want to know something, Ross? You do hundreds of hours on this and travel around stalking victims. Is this what you came in here for? And you wonder why you lost the channel? Go ahead. Go make another video about what a horrible person I am. You know what? At least I'm earning my fucking views. And I don't need to crawl on someone else's back like you did mine. Go take a fucking hike. You're done. You're done as well. Who's next? Who else wants to tell me about myself?
I love you.
I love yeah. I'm sorry. But as far as Nancy goes, she's a little too demanding.
Yes.
That's the only problem. Other than that, sweet as pie. But then it was a slippery slope right there. You cannot tell people what to believe.
No.
Some people don't have any sort of guiding lights. They don't have any hope. Some people have nothing to do but hope and pray. If you're wondering why you're single, it's not because God wants you single. You can go out and find a man if you want. I personally am not going out to find a man. I have not been single in a really long time. I don't either.
I've had mine for a very long time, and he is
Says the international hooker.
Marine Corps vet.
I can't believe
Hey,
this kid was
authority
just bragging
check.
about his,
Good to see you.
What is it, 3,000, 4,000?
Yeah,
Really?
I don't think so.
Three or 4,000? I'm like, yeah, right. Stalking victims now. Stalking victims.
You do stalk victims. You have stalked Candace Wells and her family. You've called his room 3 times. You found out where he was staying, and you stayed at that same hotel, a room above his. You're a huge fangirl. You're one of those annoying fangirls.
Name one. Who have I stalked that's a victim?
Nobody I know of.
No, I don't know either. You know what? Choose your words wisely. That's how people walk away from these channels.
Yes, Bomb, she stalks everyone.
He's just no. He wanted to. All right, listen. This goes back to the
Bomb, you're right. She wants to be famous so bad. That's why she goes to all of these places and calls her connections to make sure that they go out there and record her and get her opinion on things. Like Court TV. I'm sure she paid a little something to get them to put her on video, on television.
with Aaron Carter.
Oh, let's go back to that.
Listen, goes back to the Aaron Carter days. He wants it so badly to be friends with Aaron Carter. Like, big time. He was like a super fan of...
Ross Dog was not a super fan of Aaron Carter. What are you doing, Molly? What are you even saying? She's lying.
Like Aaron Carter. And I don't know if they ever scissored or anything.
Oh my God.
It's not even important. It's not even important. I forgot about those dudes. Stalking victims. Ah, that's a new one. Who's a victim that I stalked?
Many. Candace Wells?
Stalking a victim? No,
not that I know of.
You went down to Florida and you stalked the parents of the man that killed Gabby. So don't sit there and tell me that you don't stalk people and that you don't harass people, because you do.
Stalking of it? No.
No, not that I know of.
Nah, that's not me.
Yeah, she's a legend in her own mind.
What is this stuff between, if Candace Owens doesn't believe in God, then what are we going to do? We're going to...
You're an embarrassment. You are such an embarrassment.
Gain subs. Yeah, that's all it is, Britt. That's all it is. These women are...
Okay. Okay. A commenter named Brittany Daniel said, Ross, go bounce on someone else. You are only here to be seen and gain subs from Marissa. Just stop. Are you kidding? Ross has his own subs. He has his own community. He doesn't need to go to different places to try to gain subs.
Look at this. Oh, God. Here we go. Get out. Just get out.
Good job, Molly. Nice way of treating your subs. Let's see. Let me share my screen on this one. Oh, maybe I already played this one. Let me see.
Jax, Justin called the Humane Society about Kansas's dogs are all malnourished. It turns out that a sub went over, got the dogs, and took them down to the vet said that they were heavily worms, and they had
yeah, we already played that. I'm not gonna play. I'm not gonna play that one. But yeah, right, Captain Obvious? Why in the of Molly's? Serenity. Wouldn't that be hilarious? I hope Ross discusses her on a live soon. Ross is known to make some pretty funny memes. Orange Butterfly says she is so quick to block any different of opinion than hers. Always. Yep, that's very true. Serenity here. Do not ever question her or have a different of opinion. You will be blocked immediately. Very true. She does not like anyone to have an opinion other than hers. She's such a narcissist. And I'm sorry, I think she's a sociopath. That's my opinion. Hey, Smoke Speakeasy. Didn't you dox my friend Trisha? I'm doing good, but did you dox Trisha? Carla Ray says she blocked me. No, I just would like an answer. Because Trisha is my friend. And I don't want to associate with people that dox my friends. I'm sorry. I have to block you. I'm not going to allow anyone in my chat that has blocked my friend. It's not going to happen. I'm sorry if anybody in here gets upset with me for that, but Trisha is my friend. And people who dox my friend, I don't want on my panel, and I don't want in my chat. Thank you, Angelina. Angelina says, you're a good friend, Sarah. I commend you. Thank you. You know, I love Trisha. She's like a sister to me. I had the opportunity to meet her, and she's so funny, and she's got a big heart. And she did not deserve to get doxxed. So I'm sorry. I can't have you in my chat. Now, if you want to go to your channel and dox me, that's fine. I don't care. If you want to talk shit about me, go ahead. But I have morals. And honestly, Speakeasy, Smoke, whatever your name is, you need to apologize to Trisha for what you did. You need to apologize to her. Okay, and then finally, I want to play this other clip. I'm all about playing clips this morning. Here's one. Here it is.
Howard, are there anybody in here that have been...
Listen to that. Are there anybody in here? Ernie? Your grammar cracks me up. It should be. Is there anybody in here?
Abused, mistreated, stalked, harassed by these other YouTubers? Please come forward. Please come forward. I forgot to tell you all, I had special people in here tonight that's watching this. And I know it's turned into a giveaway kind of thing. I want to do that, kind of get that out of the way to show you guys we appreciate you. Well, I do. I appreciate you guys.
You doxed Rap.
Because we're still climbing that mountain, guys. We have to. And yes, we are getting more sponsors and more people want to do more things, but I'm not going to let control the company go. I'm not going to do that. I can't do that. Because if I did that, I'm not going to be no better than a sellout in a fab.
You're definitely a sellout.
Now, if anybody wants to come up, I'm going to give you, and you've been mistreated some way or whatever, I'm going to go ahead and give you the this suit, this huge copy.
He's going to file a lawsuit.
That way it gets even more fun. That's how it works. Now that's all I'm going to say about it. If you guys want to come up, you can come up. The giveaway was fun. The giveaway's always fun. Got to find better ways to do it though. Because we're going to give out more and more and more. I mean, they were...
Ernie thinks he's going to sue all these creators
thank you,
and get all their money that they have made from critiquing him.
You guys help with their lawyer, with the lawyer stuff?
Yeah, the lawyer stuff. He needs an attorney to get one and for the meth.
And we got to show where it goes to. So I ain't going to say no more about it. But if you want to fight these people in this defamation of character, this character assassination, lawyerup2022@gmail.com. This is the
so there.
Whether you put $1, 50 cents, what you put in it, it does not matter. It does not matter because more people are starting to see that these people are out to harm than they are do any kind of justice. And what they're doing is they're delaying summer whales being found. They're delaying any kind of news about summer whales.
No, that's you.
When I'm talking to Candace or somebody else is talking to Candace, who's always beeping that phone in, making sure? Because he knows that connection is no longer gone. The connection is gone, but it's no longer.
Ernie, you're such an idiot.
But he's trying to reestablish that connection. He's trying to get a connection without paying his $39.99 reconnection fee. How's that? There you go. If you want to help us, please, this is the way to do it. After I file, if something's happened to you guys or something else, follow suit. Follow suit.
People have given him $5,000 to bail him out of jail because he was walking in the...
I've been armed to the point as I'm afraid to run my business.
Wait a minute.
So guys,
hold on.
That's all I can tell you. This is the best way to do it. I'm gonna put a little bit of music in. We'll let it play a little bit. Y'all go get you some drinks or whatever.
Shit.
Come back.
Okay. So what I wanted to say was Ernie had people bail him out of jail. People paid $5,000 of their hard-earned money to get him out of jail. $5,000. He's now asking for another $5,000. And it's not going to this lawyer to go after Rap or Nicolina or anyone that has been critiquing him on their channels. It's a...
The receipts,
what in the world?
Okay.
But then they run with my video.
We might as well play this.
Okay, good deal. Now, okay, so are there anybody in?
No, that's the same one. Okay. Okay, back to what I was saying. Back to what I was saying. He doesn't need $5,000 for defamation of character lawsuit or slander lawsuit. He needs that $5,000 for an attorney. Because he got caught with having meth. He got caught with heroin. And he even admitted it to the cops. You know, once he goes to court, people will be able to get the discovery. And I cannot wait to get that discovery because I'm going to debunk every single lie he has said and told. Another scam he did was raffling off that hat. People gave hundreds. The tickets cost $20, which is illegal to do on YouTube, by the way. He was raffling off that corny hat he wears. People put in hundreds of dollars. And in my opinion, what happened was the lady that supposedly won the hat said she wanted Ernie to keep the hat. So Ernie gets this woman on panel and they're cutting it up, laughing. You could tell it was staged. Hey, RV Charity Drive. Good morning. You could tell the whole thing was staged. Ernie is an old school con. He's been doing this for many years. If anybody has general awarenesses, channel, can you put that in the chat for me, please? Because I think it's imperative for people to see the truth. And general awareness tells the truth about Ernie. Now, if this woman didn't want the hat, why didn't Ernie he offer it to the next person? Why didn't he offer it to the next person? Adrian Wright, why do people go along with his scheme is beyond me. I don't get it either. I don't understand. I made a video, 2 videos, where I busted him out on a lie. And Savage was up there with me asking questions. He didn't want to answer those questions. Thank you, Dawn Marie. There's general awareness. Remy, right? Why not donate the money to the reward fund or charity? Why not give the people the money back if you're going to keep the hat? You want to know why he's not going to do that? Because he's a scammer. That's why. He had these coins that he was trying to raffle off. Did anyone get the coins? Nope, they sure didn't. He kept the money. Ernie is 100% a scammer. What kind of YouTube creator comes on and asks people to help get them out of jail, right? And then a week later asks them for another $5,000. It's disgusting. It's disgusting.
If you guys want $100 memberships, please, in the subject line and operate.
Here's another scam.
Put membership 100 is all you got to do, and put your name in the thing. That's it.
Who in their right mind would be willing to pay $100 for a membership that has nothing to offer?
And then somebody will contact you here shortly. Now, well, thank you, sir. Thank you. And then for the $50 memberships, the same thing. $50 membership, just about 50 memberships. All you got to do, your name put your name in the details.
Even $50 a month is crazy sounding. You do realize these are hard times with inflation going up. This sounds like a scam to me, especially since he has nothing to offer. Bombshell, I'm with you. I miss mine too.
But I need to know because we're going to put a data together. You're going to have a special passcode, a special password for our website. Our website's going to be here in the next day or so. It would have been here yesterday if I hadn't had to go through all that bullshit with Benny. That's what they want to do.
I wrote, so in my opinion, this man is opening a website to pay for Bash for cash so he can make more threats towards Benny Keys and anyone who supports Benny and the Wells family. Then I wrote, just use discernment when people have such high prices for websites. You want to know about that website? People have contacted me and said they never got a special code. Ernie even admitted the website isn't up. I made that video a month ago. Nobody got anything from that website. I wonder how many hundreds of dollars he got for that website, and it's not even up. I wonder how many $50 he got for that website that's not even up. Bombshell, yeah. I'm so glad that your brother called. That's a good feeling. I'm so happy for you. The point to all this is people do need to use discernment when it comes to Ernie Shell. The man is a scammer, and general awareness proves it. I have proved it. Bombshell, has proved it. Hell, Benny Keys has proved it. When are people going to wake up and stop drinking the Ernest Shaw Kool-Aid and stop being such sheep and stop paying this man money when he offers them nothing? I don't understand it. Right, Serenity? I'm not a fan of either one of them. I'm not. I think the way they exploited Candace was disgusting. They exploited her. They recorded her, then put it on their channels because they knew that would bring people and that would get them views and get them PayPals, super chats, etc. Two tacos. Maybe that's what we should start calling him, Burger King Boy. Oh, I can't handle you. You're so funny. If ever you're in a bad mood, just talk to Two Tacos and she will have you rolling by the end of the conversation. She will put you in a good mood. Once I found out how they were using Candace, I stopped supporting Burger King. I just stopped. I can't imagine what that put Candace through. She needs people right now. She needs genuine friends right now that will be there for her. And not take advantage of her just so they can get super chats and have their channels grow. Yes, tacos. They exploited her. That was shitty. But I am particularly perturbed with his stanky ASS talking about me and my wife. Yeah, that was absolutely wrong. That pissed me off. He had no right to talk about Two Tacos and her wife like that. And it was a lie. It never happened. I'm not going to go into detail about what Benny or whatever, what he said about Two Tacos and her wife, but it was foul, degrading, and a lie. So if he can lie about that, what else can he lie about? What else has he lied about? You're right, tacos. That's like me or anyone else. I can talk crap on my husband, but nobody else can. Me and my husband are having our own issues, so maybe I would let people talk crap on him. Oh, I don't know. I'm going to I'm going to open up the panel, and if anyone wants to come up, you can. It's a boring Saturday morning, and nobody's really on. And if anybody'd like to come up and just hang out for a few, that'd be cool. If not, I understand. Usually today is my cleaning day, and I'm trying my best to avoid it. Yes, Serenity here. You're absolutely right. He claimed he was a blank hunter on YouTube, and girls on panel with him died laughing. Did anybody catch the video that Rap put up yesterday? Let me go see. Let me type in general awareness. Let's see. Come on, slow computer, you can do it. You can do it. Okay, I don't remember which video it was. Let me see if this is it. Alrighty then. My computer's, let's see. Slow as molasses. Yes, Bombshell. Oh, you're backstage. Shoot. Sorry.
That's okay. Good morning.
Hey, hey, girl.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
Oh, fair to middling. I'm doing pretty good. It's a pretty day this morning already.
It is. It's beautiful out.
The puppy gave me hell all night long last night. Like all night long. Lord Jesus Murphy. And like I said, look, I can't, every time you whine, I can't get you out of the crate because you're not going to learn anything. And I mean, like I feel bad because his little face is looking to be like, why is Sadie out? And I can't be out because she's not a destruction train. And, and I just want to sleep for a minute. That's all. And,
right.
And I crated, Sadie was the best dog in the world to crate. She, when I brought her home, she'd walk into her crate and say, shut the door, man. But this one is like, oh no, you can't contain me. Oh yes, I can. Yes, I can. And
you're gonna learn today.
You're gonna learn today. And but the first night, like all day yesterday, when we were playing, I let him outside to play to try to make him wear them both out, And he came in and he was fine in his crate. Now last night, he just lost his ever-loving mind. And then he's got this one where he'll howl at the end, right? Like he is just destroyed that he's in that crate. And I'm like, I don't even know what to do.
Oh.
Like I finally got him out. I said, hey, maybe he just needs to sleep with me. So I put him, and I've been sleeping on my love seat so he can see me. But I mean, like these dogs run me. I got to change some things up because I can't. I'm not
Girl.
with them. I mean, for the love of baby Jesus.
Girl, I have 4 dogs, and it was really hard to crate them. It
I had
was.
forgotten. I don't know why I did this to myself. I don't. I mean, Sadie is trained. I've had her for 8 years. I realize now that
Oh.
Sadie, and so I try to love. If I love on Shelby, then I love on Sadie. And
Uh-huh.
I feel bad if I'm loving on the puppy because Sadie's looking at me like, "What the fuck?" And so I say,
Right.
"Sadie, come here." And then Sadie comes there, and then Shelby attacks her, and she's like, "I don't want to talk to this dog. I don't like this dog." But then they go outside, and they're sharing a stuffed animal playing tug of war. I can't
Uh-huh.
win, you know. But I think she's just got to get used to her. And Shelby will calm down. It's just a baby, you know.
Yeah, it'll take time.
Yeah, and it's a beagle mix. I didn't know that at the time when I got
Mhm.
him, but he's not going to be a huge dog. Wait, hold on. Try bitter apple. We used it. Oh, okay.
Interesting.
That is
Auburn.
interesting. Thank you for that. Like, you know, when Shelby is chewing on something, I'll take it out of his mouth and then I'll put a toy there. You know,
Yeah.
and that's how I've always trained my dogs. But the whining, I'm not used to because Sadie didn't do that. Sadie was just like, "Man, I'm good," and I got it a big crate to grow into. You know, Sadie walked in that
Yeah.
crate yesterday and is like, "I'll shut the door behind me if you just get that thing away from me." And you know, now Sadie did snap at Shelby, but I think it's because Shelby's just constantly in her face. And she didn't
Mhm.
bite him. She didn't bite him, but I think she's just trying to get her own boundaries, like to let him know
Yes.
like, this isn't cool.
Trying
So
to show dominance.
yeah, so I guess I'm just gonna have to let that happen, you know. She didn't bite him, you know, and I don't think she would. I think she genuinely just wants him out of her face all the time.
Uh-huh.
Like, you know, and bless her heart, she's like, "Man, is this for real, Mom? I mean, like, is this dog staying?"
You know what? But before time, they will become best of friends.
Yeah, well, yeah, and it's bitter spray, bitter apple spray. Oh, there's a spray. Okay, I thought I was going to have to go buy a bitter apple.
No.
Is that a green apple? But I do appreciate that. Like my sister has German Shepherd. We've always grown up with German Shepherds, but I'm so short that I'm afraid
Lady
that
Joker, thanks for coming in.
I just don't think a German Shepherd. I just don't think I'm just too little. My sister's
Yeah.
a lot taller than me, so and she can handle one. I just don't. I don't think I have the I just don't think I would do well with a German Shepherd. So
Yeah.
I just don't. But I love them. That's one of my favorite dogs. And Labs and Golden Retrievers are my favorite dogs. But I also love pits too. Like I had a pit and I just love their big heads. And I don't know what kind of beagle mix. I'm not coming up here to talk about my dogs, but I just like I don't I need kind of need some advice from people because you sprayed on things or in the mouth or both. Okay, I appreciate that. Thank you for that. I haven't gone to the store yet and got all the stuff, and I had forgotten what it's like to train a puppy.
Oh gosh. Yeah.
Like it's like I truly have. I truly had forgotten because it's been so
It's
long.
a 24-hour job.
It truly is,
Yeah.
and I had forgotten. And like so, my house is long, right? It's like a shotgun kind of house, kind of. It goes all the way back. I have a lot of wall space. I don't have a lot of floor space.
Yeah.
So I can't see him when he goes to the back. And I'm like, I don't know what you're doing, but you're quiet. And I know you've got something in your mouth that you're destroying right now. And I went back there and it had my bra. And it had one of my bras, my Victoria's Secret bra.
No.
Now it is a strapless bra. And because the straps are gone.
Mhm.
And great, thanks so much. And now I need another baby gate so I can like close it off. You know, I got one. that goes to the front door, but I need another one so I can close it on the other side. And
Girl,
keep
we
it
got
safe.
baby gates all over this house.
Yeah, man, I'm gonna get about 3 of those suckers because I got a good sized front porch.
Yeah.
And I'm going so I can kind of like let him play, let him, and Sadie too. I mean, Sadie's loving it because I'm always got him outside now. So Sadie's like, shoot, I'll stay outside with the puppy. And but then the puppy starts whining to come in. I'm like, no, I'm not going to pick you up every time you whine. I'm just not going to do that because I'm afraid to do that because if I give in like that, it knows all it's got to do is whine. So
Yep.
I'm just, I'm trying, my Lord, but I can't handle the wine. And I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah, it's really hard at first, but after a week or two, they'll get
You think it'll calm down?
I do. Because
Okay.
my mini poodles did,
Yeah. Like, I was never one to always crate a dog, but with Sadie, it was just so easy to do. I figured all dogs were like that, but no. And Shelby was fine yesterday in the crate. Like it didn't want to get out. I opened the door and it was like, no, I'm good. I'm sleeping. But last night it just seemed like he lost his mind. And I don't know why. Because I've got big old fluffy blankets in there. I got all those little toys in there. I got a little water thing in there. And yeah, I don't know why, but I guess maybe it's nighttime or something. I don't know. I don't know. But so I'm sleeping on a love seat, cramped up, so the dog can see me. Because when I walk out of the room, it really does start howling, singing me the song of his people.
Yeah. What if you put her in the bedroom with you?
Well, I was going to. But I only have one crate, right? So that means because I do want to crate it while I'm in the living room when I'm trying to clean up the house and stuff because I'm trying to get everything unpacked. And that's another thing. Things are still in boxes. Things are still everywhere. So it's kind of chaotic and it's making the puppy chaotic. I feel like they've got Kongs. Sadie can bite a Kong in half. And literally she's got jaws of steel.
My dogs are like that too. They can tear them up real quick.
Yeah.
It's useless.
He's training you, right, Angelina. It's training me. That's right. So I've got to. I just, and I feel bad when it's whining. Like I y'all. I just have this soft heart. I can't handle it. I'm like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. Am I abusing you? And I feel so bad.
No.
And the puppy is looking at me like, I can't believe that you have confined me to this small space.
You sound so much happier since you moved.
Oh, I love it. It tickles
Girl,
me. I'm more than slap
so
out.
happy
I
for
really
you.
am. I'm more than slap out. But you know what? Let me tell you what it's done for me. It's got me off my ass to do all kinds of different things. You know what I mean? And I wanted Sadie. Sadie always had a dog. My dad had a dog. And Sadie has been uprooted from everything she knew too when Dad died. So she lost Dad and her friend, and so she's been mourning too. So I wanted to see maybe if another dog would calm down her anxiety, and yesterday when I made a little video of them playing yesterday, and I realized that Sadie she's happy playing with the little dog. And now when she's outside, she's not barking to come inside because they're outside playing. And it's like when I put Sadie in, she's got separation anxiety. So if I come in and she's outside by herself, she barks until I come get her. These dogs run me. They really do. I mean, they do. However, I do want Sadie to not have so much anxiety, So I thought maybe if I got another dog, it's either going to teach Shelby to have anxiety or they're going to both chill out. Right. So, but Sadie is a happier dog. Look, she's walking around and, she's the leader. So she's like, I'm the leader. I'm the boss. And it's funny because she's like a little hopping bunny with that. and I've just got to let Sadie teach Shelby to be a dog, I guess.
Oh, and she will. I promise.
That makes sense. Like when I got on to Sadie for snapping at him, but I realized that that's Sadie's setting her own boundaries.
Uh-huh.
So I just chill out now. I'm just like, just don't bite her head off. Do what you do though, because she didn't really bite him. She just said, "I will bite you," but I don't think she would. And when it whines,
No.
she goes over and lays in front of the crate, which makes Shelby want to get out of the crate even more. And I'm like, oh my Lord, I'm tired, but
I get it.
I'm happy. I mean, like it makes me laugh. I mean, I love dogs. If I could save all the dogs, if I could open a dog sanctuary and take all the dogs in the world that were abused and don't have homes, I swear
Oh,
I truly would.
me and you both.
Man,
I'm
I
telling
love me
you.
some dogs. You know what I mean? I just do.
Yes.
Dogs
Look,
make
I had 6 dogs at once. I now have 4. I
Oh,
love
well, I can't do
animals.
more than 2. I can't do more than 2. I just if I had a big house with an extremely big yard, I would, but I just don't think I just can't do another one. Look, this one's already gonna. I haven't never had a beagle mix, and
Yeah.
but beagles are good little hunting dogs.
Oh yeah.
And she and have you seen Shelby? Shelby is so goddamn cute. I thought it was a pit mix, but apparently it's a terrier and a beagle.
No, I haven't got to see her yet.
Oh man, let me show you this picture. Oh, I'll put it up. I think I put it up. I don't know. I took one yesterday. I put a little video of Shelby up. Shelby's a little white thing, and it's got like 2 on his face. His eyes are 2 big old. It's like a little mask, and it's like a gray. It's a gray color. I don't know. I think it's got a little bit of Australian Shepherd in it because of I don't know. I don't care. It's the cutest dog in the world.
Well, and that's all that matters.
It's not going to be a very big dog. I don't even think it's going to be as big as Sadie. His legs are really short, so I think it's just going to be a short little beagle looking muffin. And I don't care.
Miss Leah, I love you.
I wanted a little doodle dog, but I can't pay for a dog, and this one was given to me free.
Oh,
so Gina, my mod gave it to me, and
that's so sweet.
Yeah, and they had a lot of puppies up there, and the one that I wanted originally had broke its little leg, and so they kept that one, and then this one, he's so fat, he's heavy. I'm telling you, he probably weighs 15, 20 pounds already, and I think he's only 3 or 4 months old. And I think that they were feeding him adult dog food.
Oh,
which is,
I
don't know what to do about that either because I was feeding it puppy food.
Yeah,
I can't keep Sadie out of it. I can't keep Shelby out of hers. So what I figure is I'll just mix it for a little while.
Because it's good for adult dogs too because of the nutrients.
I've got it for a small breed dog, so it won't hurt her teeth. His teeth. But if they've already had the dog on adult food, which is not good.
No, because puppy food has more nutrients in it.
Right.
And
but what do I do? I mean, I can't. I mean,
well,
feeding them is the hardest. Feeding them is the hardest.
You can mix it with Sadie too, because that gives her the nutrients as well. You can
well, that's what I decided I was going to do this morning. I just put a big bowl out there, and I put 2 bowls out there. Then I said, you know what? This is stupid. I'm going to mix it. And then, when that puppy food is done, then I'm just going to keep it on the Nutro. And I mean, I can't let Sadie eat puppy food for a year.
Yeah.
I don't think it's good for them. She's 8 years old. So, I don't know what to do about that, but I can't. You hear him? Now he's raising hell because he hears me on the computer. So when Shelby, stop that crazy. And so what do I do, Sarah? I mean, is it okay to do that, to mix the food and then
it definitely is. I used to be a dog breeder.
It won't hurt the puppy?
No, not at all. Not at all. How big is the puppy?
Listen, it's it's a good little size. I know it. I know it weighs 20 pounds. I know it does.
Okay, let me go to your channel real quick on my phone.
Yeah, I got a community.
And
See, I mean, it's almost half the size of not half the size of Sadie.
oh
Yes,
yeah, she'll be fine.
you think so?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay. Because you see how
she
big
will
she
be
is now,
fine.
and I think she's like 4 months old. I'm not really sure of but she's a little chunk monster. And, like she's heavy.
Yeah, she'll be fine.
Okay, okay. Because I like the Neutro because it's
Mhm.
natural, and I get the small breed, even for Sadie because the bites
Yeah.
are smaller. So
Yeah.
you think if I mix it half and half for both? Okay. If
Yeah.
that's okay, then that's what I want to do because
I've done that with my dogs before. And
okay. I mean, like, there's
it's
just
good for 'em.
absolutely no way for me to feed them and me keep one out of the puppy food and the other out of the adult food. There's just no way. I've tried it, so I'll just mix them both together until the puppy food is gone, and then I'll just.
Tawanda's in here. Good morning,
Hey,
Tawanda.
Tawanda. Hey, everybody.
Hey, Orange Butterfly. Good to see you in here. Miss Leah. Hi, hon.
I just want to be good. 12 weeks is a good time to get a pup. I know that it's probably a little older than 12 weeks at this, maybe, I think.
Yeah.
But the mother was killed. So
Oh.
it hasn't had it didn't have that bonding time
Yeah.
with the mom. And there was 11 dogs where it came from, 11 puppies. Okay. So I was afraid, well, it's gonna miss its brothers, its sisters, but I think he'll adjust. He just wants his way, and I can't stand to hear a dog whine. It hurts my feelings. And I think they know, and even Sadie does it to me. Sadie will whine until I get up and do what she wants me to. They run me to death.
You know what? All dogs do. But
I think I'm the boss. I think I'm the boss, but I'm really not the boss. I'm really not. I'm really not.
Yeah, the dogs are. Just
Yeah.
like mine. They're looking at me like, come on, Mom, let's go outside and throw the ball.
Right. Well, they've got a million toys out there. And Shelby won't whine. That neither one of them will pitch a fit if I'm standing out there. If I'm just standing in the side yard, the minute I come in, Shelby's like, "Oh hell no, you got to stay out here the whole time." And then she gets behind this little board thing where Sadie can't get her, so Sadie starts barking at the dog at Shelby, and Shelby's like swatting it through the. It's hysterical. It makes me laugh. I'm like, "Oh, y'all are funny." So he will just. I hope so. I want him to adjust, and the wine.
He will.
It will make me. It does make me want to drink, and I don't even.
It'll
drink.
take a few weeks.
Yeah, I just.
Tracy.
Tracy
was talking about her dog Maggie.
Maggie is a trip. Maggie is cute as it can be. I love little
Maggie, aka No.
Yeah, exactly. That's all I keep saying. Stop, hush, no. I'm like, I don't even know your name at this point. It does know. I mean, like it got its name pretty quick. I changed its name. I don't even know what they had named it, but I named it Shelby because my last name is Shell, and Sadie's got an S too, so it's Sadie Shelby. Sadie Shelby Shell, and I can't say that 3 times fast.
That's so sweet, though.
Yeah, I love Steel Magnolias, and Shelby is like that was my favorite. That's one of my favorite movies. So I always swore that I was going to get a dog and name it Shelby.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I did it. And I was going to name it Shelby J, but because I like to say 2 names like Sadie Grace and Shelby J. But now
you know what? Steel Magnolia was one of my favorite movies because Shelby, she had type 1 diabetes.
That's right.
That was my favorite movie. And then when I had my daughter, I wish I'd have named her Shelby because when she was 5, she ended up getting juvenile diabetes. And
But does that
Gosh.
last? Does that last?
Yes, type 1 does. That lasts
So
forever.
the juvenile diabetes, she has it for a lifetime now?
Yes.
I'm assuming? Okay. All
Her
right.
her pancreas doesn't produce insulin. So,
Oh,
yeah.
so she has to take the insulin shots and everything. Wow.
Oh, yeah, she's on an insulin pump.
Oh,
So,
insulin pump. Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
I think my dad had type 2 for a little while, but he controlled his with his diet and they took him
yeah.
off his medicine. And I said, shoot, I didn't even know that there was a type 1 and type 2 for the longest
Oh,
time.
yeah. Yeah,
And
type
told
1
Dad,
doesn't have anything to do with weight or anything. Type 2 does, you know,
well,
sometimes.
Daddy wasn't overweight. He just
Yeah,
had really high cholesterol and it's hereditary. Like my
uh-huh.
cholesterol's not high, but my triglycerides are through the roof. And
Mhm.
I don't know how to control that. I guess I need to get on medication for that because I don't want to have a stroke. And
Yeah, I'm on thyroid
everybody in our family
medication.
has had a stroke, so that's passed away. And like on my dad's side, and then my mom's side, they had heart problems. So I guess I'm predisposed to all that.
Mhm.
But when I went to the doctor not too long ago, they gave me a bunch of heart tests, and they said my heart's in great shape.
Good.
Yeah, to
That's
be
very
54.
good.
My cholesterol, the bad cholesterol wasn't bad, but now the triglycerides were way too high, and I don't know how to control that other than medication. And the medication makes me feel bad. I don't know if it will make me feel bad forever, but it makes me feel pretty bad.
I
So I don't.
had a mini stroke a few months
Oh,
ago, and
oh my
they
gosh!
found troponin in my heart, and I still have small levels of troponin in my heart.
What is
And
troponin?
troponin is something that is released when you have either a heart attack or a stroke.
Oh, okay, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
And I have to give blood work ever so often to see if it's still there. And I still have small levels of troponin in
Oh
my
gosh,
heart, which
Sarah, please be.
scares me to death. And
Yeah.
I'm on medication, and
Okay.
I pray to God. that-
That's just something. You're awful
Hey,
young to be
Bailey.
having many strokes, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're
It's
awful
scary.
young.
Yeah.
And my dad, for the longest time, I think he was having many strokes and I didn't know it. We saw some pictures of him a few years before he passed, and we noticed
Oh,
his smile was crooked. So
yeah.
I think that he was just having little bitty ones here and there, and we didn't know
Sorry to
it.
hear
Like
that.
sometime yeah, it's okay. Dad's been gone now since 2019,
I
and
know, but I hear you talk about him sometimes and you
I
get choked
miss.
up.
I don't talk
I
a lot about
know.
my mom,
Yeah.
but I lost her in 2013, and so I don't have either one of my parents, and I miss them to death. I truly do.
Yeah.
And I just wish they could live forever. You think your parents will live forever, you
I
know, and
know.
then they don't. And
Yeah,
it's just
my grandparents raised me, and God almighty, what I'd do to have them back.
yeah, I had a good life growing up. I had both sets of my grandparents, and I mean I did, and I miss them all so much. And you
Uh-huh.
don't when you're young and wild, and you don't think about things like that. But the older I get, the more I
Yeah.
realize how good they truly were to me, you know.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I just want to do better for myself too, you know. So
And you are. You
you know,
are.
I'm really trying. I know that a lot of people have this vision of who I am, and they truly don't know
Well, who cares? Who
half
cares
of
what
what
they
they think
think?
they know, you know. And
You know that you're doing good. Don't worry about what other people think.
I truly am trying. I will admit, for 2 years, like I really sank down, you know, and I was blaming everybody but me for
Uh-huh.
everything. And self-realization is a hard pill to swallow. And
Yeah.
but once you do it and realize that, you know, I mean, I'm in control of my own destiny, you know, and and this too shall pass. And I swore that if I could just get my footing just a little bit, that I wasn't gonna blame everybody else, and I was gonna get my ass back on track, and live the life that I feel like I deserve. And we all should live the life that we feel like we deserve.
Absolutely. Well said.
So I'm gonna bust my ass this year to get it, and
And you will. I truly believe you will.
It takes a little time, once you get depression is crazy, and when you're in it, you don't even realize you're depressed.
Yeah.
I just didn't realize
That's
how
the truth.
I really was until somebody said, "Do you even realize that you're in a depression?" And I'm like, "No, I don't." But I realized that I was, and so I started taking an antidepressant, and hopefully, that they put me on Wellbutrin, so maybe it'll help.
Yeah. Well, Butrin is a great medication. It just didn't work for me.
Well, I had at one time in 2010, I had a psychiatrist that put me on 5 different antidepressants, and it had me. I gained 65 pounds in 90 days. I didn't know whether I was coming or going. If I wasn't eating, I was sleeping. If I wasn't doing either one of them, I was working. So I threw them all away in 2010 and said, I will never take any of that mess again. But I'm clinic. When I was 19, I was diagnosed as clinically depressed. My brain doesn't put out enough serotonin. So my parents said something's wrong with you. So they took me and they got me, not a therapist, but they wanted to see if it was depression, because I was sleeping so much. Like, I didn't know why I was so tired all the time, because I was really active. I was an athlete and things. And they said, well, she's just got, her brain's is misfiring a little bit. So, but my mom said, I don't want to put her on any medication at 19. I mean, at 19, I was my own person, but I was still in college living with my parents, And so, yeah. So they put me on Wellbutrin last month. So hopefully it will I'll give it a couple of months and see. Hopefully it'll make me make it kind of even out,
Yeah. Yeah, it takes a little bit of time to get into your system, and I think it can be like a mood stabilizer and can help your depression to make you feel happier, and I'm on a medication called Effexor, and it's
I
done
used to
wonders.
take Effexor. I love Effexor.
Yes.
That was one medication and they put me on Effexor XR, and that really did work for me.
Yes.
And but they told me, since I'm a little bit older now, to try the Wellbutrin first. And if that doesn't do what they want it to do, then they'll put me, we'll try the Effexor again. And but I don't really have anxiety or anything. I just have I don't know. I just feel like sometimes I can just cry for no reason, and that comes and goes. Not so much lately.
I feel
you. I just felt like I needed to add something to my life and dogs make me happy.
Yes. You know what? They have unconditional love, and
they love me no matter what I say on YouTube.
And they know when you're sad, and they come up and snuggle to you.
Yeah. They don't care that I'm on YouTube, and they don't yell at me about being on YouTube and saying things. So I just felt like I wanted to add something, and I didn't want to add a man right now because I'm still trying to get all my ducks in a row. And if I don't love myself, nobody else is going to love me,
Yeah. Well, life is hard sometimes, and
life is hard, man.
It is. And this world is, sad. There's sad things happening in this world, and that's enough to depress someone. And the cost of living is going up. Food, I mean, it's skyrocketing. it's hard to buy groceries.
I'm
because-
grateful that I don't have children to feed.
yeah, yeah,
You know, I wish I could have had children, of course, but
yeah.
I wouldn't want to raise a child in today's society. If I wanted to raise a child, I wish I could have raised it when I was
Mhm.
you know, when I was growing up, and
Yeah.
because that was the world was a better place, but
It
it's not
was.
such a good place anymore, and I'm not saying the whole world's like that, but you know, I don't know. Georgia is the high is one of it's like the number. It's either the highest state for the cost of living or second.
Mhm.
It's in the top 5.
You know,
Georgia is
inflation.
ridiculous to live in. So I
Yeah.
want to move out of the state, to tell you the truth, but
I don't blame you.
I was thinking about Tennessee. I don't know if
Tennessee
I want
is
to go to
beautiful. That's
Tennessee.
where my whole family is.
Well, see,
Yeah.
Sarah, and the cost of living there is low, and
Uh,
the economy is good. And so I was truly thinking about doing that, but I'm so scared to move away from my sister and my brother. Like, that's all
yeah.
the family that I have. So then I thought about moving to Auburn because that's where my daddy went to school, and I still have family there, Auburn, Alabama. And I would only be 2 hours from my brother and my sister. So I was thinking
Mhm.
about there too. And as far as my little business goes, I can do my little distressed furniture, and I want to get a monogram machine and kind of like cater to the college girls. Does that make
Yeah.
sense? Because
It
they
does.
all came to get they all come from Auburn to buy, a lot of them buy my little furniture. So I'm thinking that may be where I end up going. For some reason, that's where my